Hi guys, welcome back. Scatlink here, and we're off for more of Spyro 3 Year of the Dragon Reignited. And in the last episode, it had to be split into two. The intro between the two videos was a little bit hodgepodge because, well, it went for an entire hour because we had more skateboarding. I think every time we're going to be doing some skateboarding in our level, that level is going to have to be chopped into two because skateboarding does take a while. It takes a lot out of you. And that level really did take it out of me, especially the wind in my sails because, well, after flying around with Sergeant Bird, the game broke hard. And it breaks in the original as well, but it kind of broke a little bit worse in this one. So we're not going to go to Spooky is it called Spooky Towers? No, Spooky Swamp, excuse me, Spooky Towers. See, the towers are already stuck in my mind because that shouldn't have gone as badly as it should. But I'm skipping Spooky Swamp for now because that also has some bad things going in there. I don't mean glitches or anything like that, but just like a certain thing in general. So instead we're going to go to Bamboo Terrace, which I believe is one of the levels that we cannot actually 100% on our first visit. We will have to backtrack because a whole sub-area will be blocked off for us. But that does mean we should be able to squeeze in the speedway. At least I'm hoping. This level shouldn't take me as long as Enchanted Towers. I forgot how long that level took. I know it was a big level because we had to go for the whole level again as Sergeant Bird, but I forgot how long it actually is. And did he just dab? I was just about to turn the camera to look for some gems behind me. Did he actually I'm looking at you. Did you dab? Okay, he's not doing anything, but I'm pretty sure he just dabbed. Why is that in my Spyro game? That didn't happen before, I'm pretty sure. Let's talk to him before something else happens.
Spyro, Rhinox have been harassing us all day. The workers haven't been able to harvest the bamboo needed for the whirligig to take you to Evening Lake. We've tried asking them to leave, but there's no reasoning with them.
I like how they actually reference the whirligig and the next area that we got to go to, so it's Evening Lake, once again playing on the themes of times of the day in order to, you know, do things. But yeah, this is a very Chinese-y looking level. It's called Bamboo Terrace, you got pandas, you got fireworks, it's all good. And guess what, we're a dragon and it's Year of the Dragon. You would think that this would be like the title screen, or like what, you know, what Year of the Dragon would have going for it for the title screen or for the theme. Considering, you know, Year of the Dragon is a Chinese thing. But no, actually, it's not. We've saved the pandas, and they've actually got quite good strength for the little guys that they are. That's actually quite... they're quite strong. They're like Pikmin. That is not a platform. That is death. I know that. But yeah, we're going to be running through this level pretty quick, I would like to hope. Grab those gems. I feel like I missed something around this corner, probably, maybe not too sure. Nope, we're good, okay. Just want to make sure. I mean, like I said, we're not going to be able to get through this whole entire level. He did dab! I saw that! It was more of a sneeze, but you did it in the dab motion. Cheeky! I knew it! I had to cut that out at the beginning because I was waiting there for quite a while to see if he would do it. But no, their idle animations actually have them dabbing. What? First I've got a flossing skeleton in Spyro 2 Reignited. Then we have this in Year of the Dragon Reignited. What? Spyro 2, Ripto's Rage, now Year of the Dragon. I mean, we had the skeleton floss literally in Enchanted Towers. What the hell, man? That's so weird. Why would you have that in... Oh, by the way, notice that when we're taking out these balls, not only are they shaved, but they have lines dotted on them, pretty much so that they could be sliced for cuts of meat. It's actually pretty morbid now I think about it, because I literally just roasted all those possible joints. Right, let's get up here and flame you. All the workers are again saved. Pull that switch. Bridge appeared. This level's quite a snappy one, and you can see how it all goes in the circle, so, or in a triangle motion as it were. So we're pretty much already halfway through this level. Like I said, very short. This egg is extremely easy to get, I say, and I actually take my first death in the game. I did press hover, but because I pressed it too early, just like in Spyro 2 Reignited, it doesn't do the hover. If you do it too quickly, it just drops you, like Spyro 1 Reignited, or just Spyro 1 in general. That's annoying, and I didn't get a single checkpoint for that? You kidding me? Well, at least we get a better look at these balls. Yeah, they got those dots so they could be sliced up as cuts of meat. Alright, I'm going to have to just cut back until I get back to that point because I'm just killing enemies, which... Actually, I haven't mentioned that, as a matter of fact. I guess I can use this time. Because in Spyro 1, when you killed enemies that you already had killed to get their gems, they would give you pearls that would build up to 25 pearls around your life meter in order to give you a 1-up. In Spyro 2, that didn't happen because killing enemies itself gives you the spirit particles in order to activate the power-up gates. In this game, well, yes, once again, you kill the enemies in order to get the gems, but if you kill them again after you have the gems, they don't actually drop anything at all, not even health, so yeah, that's a bit of a weird admission. I should just be able to jump. There we are! Why can I not have made that? That was such a terrible fail of a life. This Midday Gardens is just not my day, is it? Basically. Well, that was a weird camera angle. I was trying to turn and it kind of 180'd on me. This ain't Banjo-Kazooie. Even if it is the, well, remastered version on, the Xbox Live. Because that's basically, you know, the Xbox's, online store, like the eShop and the PSN. I haven't talked a lot about, like, doing Xbox stuff. I do have an Xbox 360. It's the only Xbox, like, well, other than PCs, obviously, the only Microsoft console I own. But that was only because of Tales of Vesperia. Now it's on available and everything with the Definitive Edition that had all the Japanese exclusive stuff. I like how I keep going on tangents that don't actually relate to Spyro in general. It's kind of funny, that, really. Can I also say, when it comes to, like, pressing the guidebook button, like in almost every Spyro game, well, in terms of, like, Spyro 2 and 3, the originals, it's a lot more instantaneous because you don't have to flip through books. Plus, that was also an excuse for me to check my progress. I always have to be informative about something, even though I'm just doing it for my own benefit. I might as well give you something. Let's flame you. I just walked around that area. I'm pretty sure I haven't missed anything down there. Doesn't look like it. We've got some perilous jumping here, because I'm pretty sure that we'll just get swept away by this water if we're not careful. Yeah, this is like one of the more difficult levels, because the checkpoints are weirdly absent through the level. And there's a lot of bottomless pits. Kind of like Cloud Spires in that respect, but Cloud Spires, again, had a lot of actual ground that you didn't have to glide over that often, so, yeah, I don't know. By the way, we can burn this bamboo. And actually, saying that, this is one of the levels that does not have a skill point. It does have a trophy, but the trophy is literally just smash that question mark pot over there, which are, once again, returning from Spyro 2! Funny that, always having to reuse stuff, but I keep saying that's more of like an additional mechanical puzzle, like, remember this area, go to that area, you may get your gems, or you may have to go even further back. Plus, I think this is the end of the level.
Oh, the emergency escape bridge! Why didn't I think of it sooner? I shall activate it right away.
What kind of a name is Sing Sing? Not saying if anyone's name is called Sing Sing, but Sing's like a verb or noun.
We would be honored if you would accept this as a token of our appreciation.
Huh, his name's Thomas. Yeah, he's got tricks. Putting off those sick flips. Now this is the reason why we can't actually beat this level all in one. To all explorers, there is no Yeti here and there never was. He was just a myth as far as you know. The Sorceress, also known as Untrustworthy. That's another character we're going to be unlocking if you haven't already noticed. So, that's... what the hell was with my movement there? Wouldn't let me move properly. So we're not exactly done yet. I mean, for one thing, there's now an egg thief down here, which will pretty much go throughout the entirety of the level, for that big loop of the level itself. So, that's going to be fun for backtracking purposes, but we don't really need to do that for now. We'll deal with him in a moment. For now, I want to go over here, grab this one gem. Is there any more here? Don't think there is. Can we make this jump without dying? I can't believe that was my first death, to be perfectly honest, at the start of this episode. That was unbelievably horrendous, to be perfectly honest with you. I wish I, you know, made the jump. I mean, obviously I wouldn't want to, like, get a... oh, wow. Right in their faces. Could you just whack that for me, guys, please? That'd be nice. Be a pal. Help a friend. Emperor New Groove reference. That was a good Disney film, actually. I actually got a good game as well, but I never beat it. I always got stuck at the Yzma roller coaster sections. And by the way, why did I not go down here? I guess I forgot I could swim in water for a minute. Well, I guess we didn't have to do it in Enchanted Towers, and it has been a little bit of, well, not a little bit of a while, probably like a week. I mean, I've got other stuff like the Zuda going on, the Ocarina of Time randomizer, so that kind of eats up a bit of time, and I was editing all that because I do them in, like, recording sessions that are bigger than this, which is like, because Meryl's around for the whole day, so it's like 5 hours. Yeah. Still need to get up there, actually. How do I get up there again? I forget. Anyway, just come over here. Bash that. Behind the wheel. Actually, I'm trying to remember now. How do I get up there? I actually forget how you get up there. That's a problem. Wait, what? I didn't take out that enemy again? Really? I thought I did. Well, that emergency bridge is back up now. In fact, that's a little bit of a sector that we haven't explored yet, so we'll be dealing with that in a minute. Which will be involving the egg thief, so we'll be doing that as well. And it's back at the beginning. Yeah, for whatever reason, this forces you to just go all the way back through the level, just like in Spyro 2. But it also is like, you know, do you remember where we actually hidden it, if it is hidden? Because some of them can be craftily hidden. And that itself is a trophy right there, so now if I wanted to redo the episode, if I had to, I would have to edit that on. So I'm not going to do that. Because it won't be genuine. I mean, you know, it's funny, because, like, this is more of a casual 100% walkthrough for me. Similar to Donkey Kong 64, even though that had a little bit more planning into it because of other stuff. But, obviously, the bits were unplanned were when the game desynced itself because of weird-ass reasons when it comes to the game actually being made with the lag in mind from the N64. Thankfully, though, as long as I'm able to actually turn properly, because that's always been a problem with the momentum-based charging in this particular version of Spyro Year of the Dragon, or any of the Spyro games in general, I won't have a problem getting Pee-wee Herman. He's even got the glasses. Alright, awesome. So that's 60 now. Getting there. It's 149 eggs to grab, remember? So, like, if I go up here... Oh, it doesn't actually tell you in terms of a bracket. I forgot. Fair enough. That's not a problem, though. We'll just make way across these platforms again. There we are. Pretty sure there's nothing in that water. So, what I'm going to do now is just head up this way into this little secret area. Hello!
Please help us, Spyro. My friends are trying to go home after a long shift in the fields. Those rotten Rhinox keep knocking them down. Can you save the panda workers?
Yeah, I'm a quick shot.
Please hop aboard. Make sure to toast the Rhinox, but not my friends.
Let's see if all that practice in Dragon's Shores will pay off. Infinite Super Flame, but only for this section. So you won't have a... I like how it says Infinite Super Flame, but it's more like just increased.
I'm sure you would succeed if you were to try again.
I'm a twat. I don't know why he's actually telling me again, but yeah. Don't flame the pandas. I don't know why I did that. I guess I just got trigger happy. You're supposed to attack the Rhinox, not the pandas. But yeah, if you hit the pandas, that's also a fail. So I need to shoot that guy. So the key is to shoot them early. Why did I shoot the panda? That was a very dumb move of me. I guess I just blanked out. I thought, oh, I'm a quick shot of this. I was apparently too quick because I wasn't looking at what I was actually shooting. But yeah, as soon as the Rhinox come into view, just snipe them. I mean, as I said before in the Reignited versions, the Super Flame, the Fireball version of the Super Flame anyway, the flames travel faster, but the hitboxes are slightly smaller. In this particular case, that might actually be helpful. Oh, and the hitboxes of the walls are on point because it went right through those gaps. I'm quite chuffed about that. So now on the second round, some other of the pandas have actually been knocked off of their buildings, or they're going to get invaded by Rhinox. So now you have to do a second lap round, and yep, keep an eye on them, just appearing out of nowhere. They didn't even like drop from like a plane or anything. They literally just spawned in the air and dropped in. To be honest, I would have liked it if they just like appeared from an overhead plane or something instead of just appearing out of nowhere, but at the same time, Chinese, Japanese, Asian ninjas, I guess you could attribute it to that, maybe. I'm not entirely too sure how you would want to go about doing that. But yeah, when a bridge spawns, that's when they spawn. Just shoot them. It went right through his parasol. That's... No. I got him!
Take the shiny egg. It will bring you good luck.
I got mad there with that high pitch, but I thought he hit, but I hit him. So... I thought I lost when I won in the exact same time that I thought I lost. I thought he hit. I thought the Rhinox took a swing, but I hit him first. But the way that it abruptly ended after that little spam there made me panic. Oh, we're just done here then. Glide to the hidden cave. Yeah, that's the cave that I was having trouble with. Yep, you only have to do that once because Spyro actually wants to head out. So you don't have to do that again. So, with that, I need to figure out how to get to that cave, because for some reason I am forgetting it, so give me a moment. Or I could be a total dingus and just realise by dashing over here that I might have to go round this way, which I already technically went, but it wasn't paying much attention. Again, I was just focusing on getting through the level quick because I remembered the egg thief and, you know, losing a life due to that stupid jump and making me respawn all the way back to the beginning without a checkpoint threw me off as well. That's the problem. So, no cut in there. I remembered as soon as I went there because I saw the ledge, and I'm like, oh right, there's also a map. Madison. Don't tell me you're from the Happy Madison family. Nostalgia Critics made enough jokes about you guys. Just saying. Because apparently that's like Adam Sandler's thing. I'm not too sure. But yeah, that is pretty much all that we can do in this level for now. As I've already said before many a time, normal main level, well, the main part of the level anyway, does not restart, except for maybe the enemies, when you return. However, the sub-areas do reset, so we should be able to use the bridge to just literally go from the beginning to the end in one straight run, except for those 2 jumps, and we'll be good, because we can't go in there for now, and that's pretty much all we've got. I don't think there's that many gems in there, but at the same time, that's a Yeti. So there could be a lot of gems in there, but we need to come back anyway, so it's not that big of an issue. So yeah, again, the one thing that kind of puts me off about, like, when you go from Spyro 2 to Spyro 3 is that there's no beginning or ending sequence for the worlds that you go into. But that's because their problems are directly tied to the Rhinox, which is part of the overall story, and not in, like, their own singular issue that Ripto has no issue with. So that when you just like go into a level and then just grab your stuff and then get out, I mean, that's pretty much it. The only problem that the only thing you've really got to do in the levels is get the main egg that's part of the level itself. And that's how the other person leaves to build the whirligig. For now though, it's time for the country speedway. So, now I'm hoping that the difficulty isn't going to be such to a high level of impossibility that I would have to actually fail a few times, even though I pretty much got every boost star and flame most of the time. So I think I might do the race first. I want to race the biplanes because I'd rather get the race done first than do the time attack afterwards. Because of last time, I think that's the better idea. I normally do the time attack first because that's what you always go for a speedway for, and that's how they were in Spyro 1. But in this particular case, I want to make sure I actually get the biplanes done first. Fair enough. So it's the same as before, have to fly through every ring, blue stars give us boosts, and the red ones that we might actually bump into this time will give us ammo, like this! Habooski! Got him! So yeah, we do have to follow a certain... I think the track in this particular level is figure 8, so keep that in mind. You won't lose where you're going as long as you keep an eye on the green arrow that you need to go for. I actually headbumped there and did not get the speed boost. What? You know what? I'm going to retry that because that was kind of bad. I don't normally headbonk there, so I'm going to segue through here. The problem is, again, the moment-based physics might hamper me here, as I've said many a time before, or maybe a little bit less. First time playing the Reignited trilogy because I wanted to like do the Spyro games on the channel for a while, so in terms of the Reignited trilogy's issues or different mechanics or differences, it's first time through, so if I do have trouble, that would be why. But yeah, the rocket's home, which is very nice. I don't know if I can actually get that blue star there. Oh no, I knew that was going to happen. Yep, as soon as you pass by a green arrow, a green ring, it automatically kicks you out. Because I head bonked because of the drifting, that does not happen in the original. That messed me up. And that's actually en route as well, that blue star, so it's I don't know if I want to avoid that. Most of the time you want to grab every single one. Yeah, this is definitely another one of the reasons why I want to do this. But I guess this is also making it easier because I'm failing quite early on. I don't know if that's actually affecting the difficulty or not. Hopefully it is. I mean, I wouldn't like it to be so easy, but at the same time, we've got the actual time trial to do. So let's actually face you and snipe. If you're not facing entirely in the direction that you need to snipe them at, you probably could whiff. So keep that in mind. I'm 4th already, and that's already a lap. There's a sharp turn here. Is that a lap? No, that's not a lap. Oh, I missed the blue. Shoot. At least I can get that one, which was not facing the right way, oddly enough. Not going to go for that red. I'm going to cut the corner light. I slowed my speech on that one, but it sounded kind of weird, so if there was an odd cut there, that would be why. I did not mean that by any means. It was a slip of the tongue. Couldn't words! Right. Let's grab this. Boom. I should have actually taken that sharply because there was a blue star there. I'm not doing too bad, I don't feel. Actually, I can't reach this guy. He's actually gaining... He's actually giving himself a lead here. Snipe him again. And again, they are planes and we're just gliding. I've used 5 rockets in a race. That was a trophy. I completely forgot to mention that, actually. I was focusing on the race. Thankfully, we can still flame them and make them sputter, so that's cool. Right, I want to take this sharp here. Fire. It went the wrong way. You saw that? It went the wrong way. Yeah, I can't get that one and that one at the same time. It's 3 potential blue ones there you can get, but I didn't get any of them. If you can chain them, I mean, I normally can in the original, but in this particular case, no. This is the final lap. I need to gain 2 places somehow. There, I'll grab those 2 stars this time. Right. I'll flame you as well, so I can get this boost and give myself a massive lead on that. And now I just need to catch up with 2nd place and flame him. He's just ahead. I can see him just on the side of the screen. It'd be nice if you could see them on a map or something. Oh, I should have got that rocket. That was a bad move. It didn't actually feel like I went through that one. That felt weird. Yeah, it didn't even make the sound effect from what I could hear. Right, give me that. No! How do I miss that? Bloody drifting! God, I went left and right and I didn't move at all. Ugh, that's annoying. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. He's already passed. He's already passed the line. I'm pretty sure he has. I didn't shoot a single rocket at him. Nah, he's already gone. Dang it! Okay, you know what? At least that was a complete run. I'm gonna cut and do it again. Or that, or speed it up. That one? How did I get that one? Got him! Give me that star. There we are. Bap! No! I flamed you! How did you gain speed? How are you gaining speed? I flamed you! Excuse me? Flaming you slows you down, not speeds you up. I had to flame him twice to get the same result. What? What happened there? He's back on me! Take the missile! Bloody hell! What's with this rubber banding? They just naturally have more speed than I do. So I wonder if you can even catch them. I must still be at a very extremely high level. Must have cut back by now because I'm actually talking. Right, I'm gonna go for this one. Shouldn't change my route when I know I've got the lead, but I've got a missile in my mouth and I'm ready for anything. There we go. Fireworks for me. Got it. I had... Shemp. What is this, Dr. Shemp? Is that a reference to the first game? We're almost 8 sparks. Is there a weird thing on dragons eating dragonflies? Is that technically cannibalism? A lot of cannibalistic stuff happening in bloody Midday Gardens as well, isn't it? With that bunny eating Bianca, which was a bunny. Just saying. Don't know why that popped into my head. Doesn't matter if it's the fastest way, there are no skill points in these levels. We just have to do everything. That is it. So we are good on that, good sir. So we'll just fly through all these. Now we will be running with them, which could be considered an issue, but what Sparks told us to do, it's what I'm going to do. I'd rather have it easy than, you know, trying to go hard. That didn't come out right. And it leads us straight off for these guys. I mean, to be honest, it does actually seem the fastest way, but then again, the Spyro Twitter that actually, you know, was, you know, teasing the release of the Reignited trilogy and then is pretty much the advertisement for the Reignited trilogy. That's what actually, like, it's actually connected to the game. And not only that, it's like they do speedway challenges, like, can you get this fast time? And it is ridiculous on what they do. So, that's actually pretty cool. What? I flamed him! Excuse me? No! That messed up my timing, and why did I not take off there? That was weird. Well, I've lost it now. That's annoying. I flamed that one. I don't know why that didn't count. Unless I was literally just a couple of pixels away or something. Seriously? That probably wouldn't have happened in the original because, as I've said many a time, you fly into your flame. Because of momentum-based physics, your flame isn't just a set distance away from you. It's supposed to be, but because of momentum, you fly into your flame when you spout it, so it's got less range. That's annoying. But I can't get that one because it's too off the beaten path. Can I flame this guy now? Thank you. I didn't want to be landing and waiting for that guy again. Because if you miss any of these guys, you're pretty much going to have to redo it all. Right. Ha! Ha! He looked like he was flying towards me by the perspective there. Yeah, that's quite close. You don't really need to grab the stars. I only grabbed one, and that was the first one. Still, I had barely enough time to get them all. It's like, if you miss anything, at least once, you don't have enough time to recover, unless you use those speed-up stars. But like I said, I didn't need to use that first speed-up star, probably. I only used the very first one that I came across. I probably didn't show it, because I pretty much failed on the final few planes, but we're not done yet, even though we do have to quit to get our egg. Yay! They pitched in to pay for an egg from the sorceress, I guess? I don't know. Thanks, Gav. With 64 eggs, we're not done yet. No, I'm not going for a new record, actually. I want to go and find Hunter, and I'm pretty sure he is around here somewhere. Got him!
Spyro! You're not gonna believe this, but there are sheep saucers and space cows all over this place. We gotta stop them before they abduct somebody.
More space cows. That's what you had to deal with before.
I'm gonna strap on my jetpack and blast some space cows.
Sure, go for it. They could have abducted an egg. You never know.
Look out, cows! Here I come!
And a jetpack is definitely faster. Now, if you remember, with the jetpack, it's automatic. All you got to do is fire. It is in the controls that we already viewed for Hunter. And yeah, there are a bunch of people around here. It's kind of similar to the Bamboo Terrace Protect the Pandas thing that we've already done. Just shoot them as soon as you see the Rhinox, and there you go. Nope. There we are. You can actually see them beam in. At least this makes a little bit more sense, where you actually see them beam in, where they don't just pop out of nowhere. Then again, like I said before, you could probably attribute that to just them being ninjas. But in this particular case, just let the game take you along, snipe them as you see them. I'm actually having a lot of trouble hitting that guy when he was quite close to me. Okay, I'm going to have to leave my shots. Okay, one of my stray bullets actually hit the guy. There was actually a guy there as well. Why wouldn't you just shoot him when you're standing in front of him? Why pause? Just saying. At least when the other guys had the balloons. I can't shoot him! Did I get him? I don't know if I got him. At least when the other guys had their umbrellas, they had to get close. And what the hell? I cannot snipe any of these guys.
Spyro! You're not gonna
I didn't do it because I missed that one saucer. I swear I'm aiming and shooting, and it ain't actually landing the shot. Let me get back to where I was.
Look out,
Yeah, this reticle is not accurate at all. The amount of times I missed those shots. Yeah, and if you feel like I'm cutting a little bit too much in these, cutting out most of my failures, it's mostly because of, you know, time. It's like the way that I have these videos planned out. I'd like to get one video done, but the speedways don't normally take a while if I don't fail, but I've actually been failing a lot more often than I thought I would be. I don't normally fail this often. Right, so I've got to get these sources quick. How am I missing that close? Come on! Don't tell me those were the last two, because this actually takes a while. Nope, that guy up there. Got him. Was he the last one? I don't know. I forget how long this actually goes on for. But yeah, this goes on so slow, and there's no way on speeding up. Shoot the saucer before he gets away. There we are. Now get that guy. I swear I'm aiming and it ain't shooting him. That's annoying. This reticle's not accurate at all. I remember being a lot more accurate than this. I don't know if that's a Reignited thing, or if it's always been like that, but I remember it differently.
We got the last one just before he abducted this egg.
Good. I didn't want to do that again. That takes a long while. It doesn't feel... It isn't actually that long, but it feels long because you go so slow. I don't want to do any because I am done with this place. And I'm going to say in the next episode, guys, we get ready for Spooky Swamp. The last level that we have to do, but it actually was the first we went in because it dragged me in when I was climbing the ladder for a tutorial. Funny how that works, don't it? Come on, Sparks, let's go. You do that anyway when gems need to be picked up. You don't grab them all. Get off your high horse on this your high dragon.